aqui é o Investidor, começando a parte final aqui da minha série do Life Strange e vamos nessa. Se você não é inscrito no canal, não deixe de estar se inscrevendo, também não deixe de estar passando nas nossas redes sociais que vão estar na descrição do vídeo e também já deixe esse like maroto para estar colaborando com o crescimento do canal. E também, pessoal, na descrição do vídeo vai estar meu canal da Twitch, já bateu minha primeira meta que é chegar a 50 inscritos, agora peço colaboração de todos para estar chegando a 100 inscritos e se tornar membro afiliado da Twitch. Então, sem mais delongas, bora aqui para o Life Strange. Eu ia estar fazendo ontem a parte final, mas o Silas entrou, a gente tava morrendo de vontade de jogar o Gears of War 4, então eu preferi fazer a live ontem de Gears of War e do novo mapa dos zombies do Call of Duty Cold War, que por dizer tá muito bom, pessoal. O mapa tá cheio de coisas pra se fazer, mano. E ainda principalmente quando você vai você pula de a cada 10 rounds, velho, vem um boss, mano. Cara, eu enfrentei o boss de ontem, cara. Mano, foi muito foda, mano. Mas beleza, não tem nada a ver com o Life Strange que eu tô falando. Bora dar continue aqui. Ah, pensei que era temática ainda.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help! Help! Somebody help me!
Of course. And right in front of me. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Só preciso alcançar essa foto aqui e eu
I hate
consigo
looking
voltar
at
no
myself
tempo.
like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Nossa, dessa distância ela consegue já focar na foto?
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Nossa, cadê o professor calmo, educado, hipster? Só é mais um psicopata de merda.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Tá aquela vontade agora de ter uma arma e atirar bem na cabeça desse cara, mano? Era que eu queria ter agora.
Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter.
Peraí, então a culpa de você ser um psicopata e eu ser capturado é minha? Eu tinha que entender nessas aulas que você era um maluco. Gostei dessa.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Nossa, filho, eu te avisei que o cara ia te capturar. Você é uma trouxa mesmo. É, na verdade eu avisei que era o Nathan, né? Ok, a culpa não foi sua, mas eu falei que alguém ia te capturar.
Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for
Sim,
help,
filho,
and he
te
was
avisei.
acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please, I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Shh. Victoria, we don't want to bring Jefferson back. Please, let me think.
Are you kidding? We're fucking trapped.
I know. But we have to stay focused. I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
Then Kate Marsh was telling the truth. Even though I knew she wasn't lying. And I could have helped her, Max. But I hurt her. Now it's my turn.
We're both here, okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Obrigado. Mas eu te avisei, né, fia? Sendo uma patricinha pé no saco. Mas ok. Não vamos ficar chorando pelo leite derramado. Agora vamos tentar resolver essa merda.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Why is Mr. Jefferson doing this?
That picture isn't going to help.
Why?
And I can't go through all that again. I won't. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. This might work. Please work.
Wise, so innocent. I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes.
E aí, cadeado?
You're a psychopath.
Seja bem-vindo à live.
And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego, just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears, Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now,
Deixa eu ver o que eu posso
let's
usar.
see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh, now this one.
Posso
This.
manipular ele pra ele trazer meu diário. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo.
Now.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson,
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Muito obrigado, seu otário. Você acabou de fazer o que eu queria.
Oh my God. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
It's purity personified.
Ai, filha, foca logo. Oh, Jesus. Aí, consegui.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. See what they're like?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Just by participating, putting yourself out there in the world. No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Share whatever gifts I have.
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson. Okay, Jefferson, here's my fucking photo for the contest. Whoa!
Eu ganhei a competição.
Okay. You're okay, Max.
Era tudo que a minha personagem
You're safe.
queria.
I
De
wanna
uma
play.
forma ou de outra, eu consegui manipular pra ela ganhar.
I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Eu acho que quase tudo, porque a Chloe tinha que morrer. Porque praticamente eu tô vendo que vamos colocar assim, que o tempo tá querendo matar a coisa, e é o destino dela morrer. Já foi 3 vezes que eu salvei a vida dela, meu. Uma no banheiro, uma na linha de trem, e agora de novo como que eu posso chamar? No ferro velho. Meu, eu acho que ainda a gente deixou uma brecha no tempo, velho.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance. We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent. The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts. I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get
We're
smaller.
almost in San Francisco. I'm so excited too. How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Nossa, pior que eu tava achando esse diretor um babaca no início, mas depois eu entendi a sinuca de bico que ele tava, velho. Ele não podia ficar totalmente do meu lado por causa da família Prescott, também que eu não tinha prova nenhuma. Mano, realmente, velho, ele não tinha o que ele fazer ali. Mas agora com tantas provas que eu demonstrei contra o Jefferson e ele foi preso, e o Nathan agora se fudendo também porque ele tava cúmplice de um psicopata. Eu não tô feliz pelo Nathan ter se fudido, porque ele precisa de tratamento, velho. Ele tem problemas psicológicos. Claro que isso daí não livra da culpa que ele teve sobre os assassinatos. Sim, ele deve pagar por isso, mas também eu acho que ele devia ser mandado para uma instituição, digamos assim, para problemas mentais. Agora eu esqueci o nome. Não é a manicômio, eu acho que é o termo que é usado bem antigo. Tem um nome agora novo para isso.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max.
After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Ok.
Wowzer,
Pode deixar
Max.
comigo. Vamos aproveitar o
You did
evento.
it. Somehow. I wonder
De
how it
alguma
is
forma
to
não,
live
né?
in a submarine.
Graças ao poder de voltar no tempo.
You must be really claustrophobic. Wowzer. A Danny Lee article. I love how much cool art is going on all over the Bay Area. Unlike Arcadia Bay. How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
Por onde eu começo? Vamos ver pra cá.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco. I wish I had time to go see those murals here. I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Obrigado.
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
É, aqui não dá mais pra ir, não dá pra sair do estabelecimento. Então bora conversar com as pessoas.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs too.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Obrigado novamente.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Não dá pra conversar com esse cara.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo, if you know how to
Não
look
tá
at it.
legendado o que eles estão falando, então não tô entendendo porra nenhuma. Nossa, realmente essa mulher é desligada. Eu peguei a câmera dela, eu tirei uma foto dela e pus no mesmo lugar e ela tá ali, ó. Nossa, podia ser qualquer pessoa e roubar você, fia. Você tem que prestar mais atenção nas suas coisas, viu?
Aren't you
Bora
from
bater
Blackwell
papo com ela.
Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Eu falo que agora o programa de artes fotográficas tá melhor sem o professor Jefferson. Então, eu recomendo você estar fazendo agora o curso lá. E você vai ter agora ótimas chances de não morrer.
That one is kind of silly. I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Deve ter algum lugar aqui, eu posso ter um momento de reflexão.
guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Nossa. É tão ruim assim essas comidas?
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine. It was cool that Principal Wells came along.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Agora eu gostei mais ainda de você.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Nossa, o filho dele pede: pai, eu quero 1,3,5 milhões de dólares para construir um bunker. Ah, tá bom, filho, toma. Ah, eu não sabia, meu filho. Ah, ele pede 1 milhão todo dia. Então é prático assim? Caraca, a vida de rico é dessa forma. Nossa, se o meu filho chegasse pra mim: pai, eu quero 1,5 bilhões ou milhões. Eu falei: meu filho, pra que você quer isso? Pra um bunker? Eu falei: o que você ia fazer com um bunker, velho?
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather, maybe everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max. But it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Alan, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Ok, pode continuar aí comendo essa sei lá o que do buffet. Homem. Beleza, jogo, não preciso que você represente que ele é um homem, eu sei que ele é um homem.
Self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Obrigado. Não dá pra falar com ele.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
I wonder if I can buy... Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Thanks.
God, I love art. You must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Obrigado.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
Como eu não entendo nada de arte,
Hey,
então...
I love your shot.
Ok,
I
não
just
entendi
wanted to
porcaria
say
nenhuma que ele falou.
congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Vamos lá para um momento de reflexão.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week. I wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate. But for whatever reason, I have this power. I hope I finally used it right.
Ok, acabou o momento de reflexão.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking
Nossa, tô me
with you,
sentindo
Max.
tão famoso.
You too, Danny.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Legal, tá todo mundo elogiando a minha foto.
I guess everybody is a photographer
Well,
now.
I have to say, this is the best Everyday Hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Like, I do not understand.
Acho que eu já falei com ela. Então... Ali também, bora pra minha fotografia.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Eu acho que eu já tô entendendo. Literalmente esse furacão é de toda a merda que a gente fez. Esse furacão tá vindo pra limpar tudo que eu fiz.
Jet lag. High altitude.
Como que eu posso falar de uma forma? Ele tá vindo pra corrigir a linha do tempo.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot.
Pior que todos os filmes que eu já vi que mexe com a linha do tempo, sempre tem um evento que corrige tudo que eles fazem.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are
Nossa,
you?
então isso daí não seria um dom, seria mais uma praga.
Chloe,
A pessoa tem o poder, mas não pode mudar o tempo. Mesmo ela podendo. Mas sabendo que teria uma consequência na frente. Então tudo que você fizer pode ter uma consequência.
The tornado was real.
Mas é como tudo na vida, investidor. Tudo tem uma consequência. Eu sei, mas... Nossa. A graça de ter um poder de voltar no tempo é remendar as coisas, não ferrar elas de outro jeito.
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Ah, já sei qual foto eu posso usar pra voltar no tempo. Ela podia aceitar essa realidade da cidade ser destruída. Eu acho que a Chloe morreria também e tudo voltaria ao normal.
No fucking way.
Mas é claro, né?
Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
Vamos lá, Max Clofielda, salvar o
Excuse
Arcadian
me,
Bay
I'd love to
novamente.
ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Tá bom, só um minuto. Quer ver que vai vir outra pessoa?
oh shit. Oh, my head.
What is going on now? It feels like reality is
breaking apart. What am I doing
Tia,
to
a
time?
gente tá mexendo tanto na linha do tempo que a gente tá bagunçando total.
My previous timeline was so perfect.
Nossa, eu não sei como a linha do
All
tempo
except
ainda não
that
entrou
I
em
need to be in
colapso.
Arcadia Bay. I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Rapidinho, pessoal, já volto. Só vou pegar um copo d'água, mano. Nossa, tá um calor que, meu Deus do céu, tá me dando uma sede da desgrama.
Sorry,
Tô de
San
volta.
Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Voltei pro Dark Room.
God, no! I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything!
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Vai se
Fuck
fuder.
you. Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care.
Ela morreu. Cacete. Caramba. É foda, eu não consigo salvar todo mundo. Eu salvo um, morre dois. Eu salvo um, morre quatro. Caramba.
Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that
E
fear.
agora? Como é que eu vou escapar daqui?
Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
Droga, ele vai me dopar de novo.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Oh, peraí.
What?
My hero.
No, David, no!
Jesus.
Puta que pariu, hein, David? Você não aprendeu luta corpo a corpo no exército, não?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Ui.
Bad timing, Max. Too early. David, watch
Agora.
out!
How? How did you know that?
Porra, eu acabei de avisar, mano.
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold.
Puta que pariu, mano. Vou ter que ficar salvando o rabo desse cara
David,
toda hora.
watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Pera aí, tá adiantando.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch
Agora.
out!
How? How did you know that?
Pera aí, não tá adiantando. Eu acho que eu vou ter que voltar tudo, mano. Tem alguma coisa, mano, que eu posso fazer pra avisar esse retardado. Pô, já avisei que... Watch out, cuidado. Não, ele entra...
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh. You got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Apagar as luzes? O que isso ia adiantar?
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Espero que isso me ajude.
I promise.
Tá, pedir um copo
This
d'água.
final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck.
É, não me ajudou em nada pedir um copo d'água. Uma última foto. Apagar as luzes.
And will
Vamos
you
ver.
mind turning off the lights? They make me squint, so I won't look good for the shot.
Now, you're thinking like a real photographer. And I don't want your last memory to be bad lighting. I promise.
Não me ajudou em nada.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Tá, vamos ver se eu conseguir mudar alguma coisa.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
Dois. Droga, não dá mais. Meu, tá difícil. Como é que eu vou salvar a vida desse cara? Já foi? Apaga a luz, tira uma foto, me dá um copo d'água. O que tem mais? Tocaram uma música.
Please, at least play some music.
Ah, entendi.
So I can
Ligar a
drift
música,
away.
ele não vai escutar a
Even
porta
at the end,
abrindo.
you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Now I'm a little bit crazy, out of my mind. I'm going slightly strange in the head. It's all a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead. And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga.
Hold it!
What?
Barking.
No way, Jefferson.
A little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwed.
Tem que voltar.
Could he?
Eu tô vendo que a música é a única opção.
It's all a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead. And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga, 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 slightly sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead. And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga, slightly, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay
Tô tentando
screwy
entender o que eu
instead.
posso fazer.
And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga, slightly.
Hold it!
What?
Barking up the run.
Tá, tocar a música, ele conseguiu abrir a porta sem o outro escutar. Mas aí eu não posso avisar o idiota. Aí, senão eu vou morrer de qualquer forma. Ai, que bosta! Pensa um pouco. Eu já pedi um copo d'água, já pedi pra ele tirar uma foto e já apagar a luz. Ai, que porra que eu vou pedir mais pra esse cara, mano? Que pode me ajudar. Pense. Uma última foto. Apagar as luzes.
Could he
Deixa eu ver.
please?
Tem que ter alguma coisa aqui, mano.
It's all a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead. And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga, slightly.
Hold it!
Tá, não me ajudou em nada.
And I promise you.
And would you mind turning off the lights?
Deixa eu ver se dá certo.
I promise. I promise.
Peraí. Ah, acho que eu já sei o que dá pra fazer. Ele vai vir de frente comigo, dá pra eu empurrar ele. Eu esqueci que um dos meus pés estão solto. Toca uma música.
It's all a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead. And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga,
What?
slightly.
Hold it!
What?
Um dos meus pés não estão solto, meu.
And I promise you.
And will you?
Será que é a hora que ele ouvir
I
e ele,
promise.
eu colocar o pé
This
rápido pra ele
final dose
tropeçar?
won't hurt.
Pode ser. Vamos ver.
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
promise.
Não
This
tava com o
final
pé
dose
solto?
won't hurt.
Meu, aqui! Se ele sair, só eu botar o pé, ele tropeça!
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that? Jesus. David!
Tá. Pedir água e ele vai trazer esse carrinho pra mais próximo e eu dou um chute no carrinho. Cara, é sério, essa parte eu tô pensando em tudo que eu posso fazer, mano. Vamos lá. Ai, dá um pouco de água. Vai lá. Aí, ele trouxe o carrinho pra mais perto.
This final dose won't hurt.
Será que eu posso derrubar o carrinho?
What?
Não. Eu avisei. Peraí.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
É que esse jogo tá sendo chato. Mano, eu podia colocar o pé pra ele tropeçar.
Watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Da câmera? Vamos ver. Tire uma última foto minha. Ah, eu tô pensando em tudo. Meu, tá complicado essa parte, mano.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
A música é a única coisa que eu tô vendo que vai me ajudar, mano. Eu já coloquei todas as opções. Ó. Tocar a música. Um pouco d'água. Não dá pra pedir as duas coisas. Porque eu podia falar pra ele apagar a luz e acender... e ligar a música. Aí no escuro... Ai, cacete. Não adianta eu ficar pensando em hipóteses. É o que o jogo quer, mano.
Could he please at least play?
It's all a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead, and I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga, slightly.
Hold it! What?
Barking.
Ai, cacete.
No way, Jefferson.
Pressione para voltar no tempo.
Hold it! What?
Barking up. The head, it's all a...
Não, peraí. Eu volto tudo, mano. Desculpa aí. Nossa, que parte chata. Eu sempre fico preso numas partes dessa, mano. Vamos ver.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time.
E ele vai me dar na cara.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that? No gun.
Aleluia!
No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
It's
David,
over.
kick that table!
Yes, sir.
David Max.
Foi mal.
It's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Peraí.
It's
Grab that
over.
bottle!
Jefferson, it's over.
Essa parte tá engraçada.
You are not going to stop me. Oh, Christ. David Madsen, you are one stupid...
Eu tô me chupando, não consigo salvar esse cara, Jesus.
It's over. You are not going to stop me.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay?
Aleluia,
Are you
saí
all right?
dessa parte.
Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
The Prescotts had to know about
Jefferson
this.
looks so pathetic now. I can still feel those straps. Stop, Max. You're free. Damn. Jefferson torched everything. Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took. I want to burn all these. I hate looking at me like that.
Não queime, filha.
Oh, that's Victoria's bracelet. I bet Jefferson was going to use that to frame Nathan. You won't need those glasses again. Just looking at that makes me want to vomit.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be here.
Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided. You won't be going, Jefferson, to any more shows. Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna save you for the last time. Looks like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation. No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this. No more fucking guns. David Madsen is on the case.
He was this sick.
He's still looking for evidence. David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was gonna kill me. Like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
I never did.
É verdade, eu nunca
Until too
desconfiei.
late.
You shouldn't have to suspect your teacher.
He wasn't a real teacher. He just wanted to lecture. It was part of his sick plans.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I'll never forgive myself for what happened to Kate. I feel like I helped push her off that roof.
Kate was bullied up to that roof. But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No, I should have told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. I put the school in danger.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too. But you saw how that went.
Chloe's tough. Just like you.
I'm glad we have something in common.
I'm glad I stood up for you.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
Já que eu vou mudar o que aconteceu com a Chloe, eu não preciso falar pra ele.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you.
Yes, sir.
Come on now. You've seen enough of this room. Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence you shit all over this computer.
Jefferson will end up in jail. But Chloe is dead.
God damn you.
Not for long.
Tá. É só sair daqui?
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Max Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, before I pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Você aproveitou dos problemas do Nathan. A história do Life Strange é muito boa, mano. Eu adoro o jogo ter esse tipo de história. Que pena que são poucos.
Warren is at the Two Wheels Diner, so hurry up.
Deixa eu ver o que eu posso ajudar aqui.
Hey, that guy is trapped. I have to help everybody I can. Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here. I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
I can't believe this is real. Death is everywhere. It's following me.
Deixa eu ver se eu posso ajudar alguém do outro lado. Nossa, a bateria foi jogada aqui. Headshot.
Rubber Kappa, eat your heart out!
Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here!
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it!
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max! You do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
It's all over now.
Vamos ver se não vai acontecer nada com esse cara.
Oh, I can't stand seeing these bodies.
Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa pro outro lado.
Please, help me get down. I can't think about all those children out there.
God damn it, I need help!
Shit, Alyssa needs help again.
Help me now, Max!
Come on, Alyssa! Take my hand!
Here I come! You did it, Max!
Are you okay?
Now I am. We need to get out of here!
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
Watch out, Max!
Damn! That was close. Thank you, Alyssa.
Now we're even! Be careful out there!
Finalmente, né? De tantas vezes que eu salvei ela, tinha que me salvar uma vez, né?
How can I get out of here? This makes me so sad. Damn. I'm stuck here unless I... If we can make it out of this, Chloe. Don't fail me, Fusebox. He's dead. Electrocuted. Oh no. Oh no.
Deixa eu ver o que eu posso fazer.
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me. Okay, I just need to switch on the electricity to activate the sprinkler.
Peraí, eu acho que eu já sei o que eu posso fazer.
Oh no.
Meu, tem alguma coisa pra fazer pra eu... Eu lembro que dá pra salvar a vida desse cara, mano.
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Tem alguma coisa.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
Não, deve ter alguma coisa pra fazer aqui pra eu salvar a vida desse cara, mano.
This makes me so sad. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Tá, deixa eu ver se tem alguma forma. Podia quebrar esse vidro, deixar ele quebrado e tentar retirar ele por aqui.
Oh no.
Calma aí que eu não vou desistir de você ainda não, filho. Pra cá já é sair.
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Mano, eu não sei o que fazer aqui, mano. Eu sei o que eu faria, o que eu poderia. Eu tentaria quebrar o vidro pra tentar tirar ele lá de dentro. Mas o cara tá em choque. É, cacerola, o que eu faço, mano? Ah, sinto muito. Não dá pra ficar salvando todo mundo também não, mano. Ah!
Stop that fire!
Tornado might be the... Not anymore. Shit. That train could have derailed into the diner. Warren's car is about the only thing left alone. Good. She's not here. I hope she's in a shelter. I never even asked her name.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado...
Go get him, Juliet.
Tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Max! Oh, Max! Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here.
Sting.
But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
No more music.
No, I'm just a pussy.
Party is over. This vortex is much bigger. It's hard to believe people were eating breakfast here only a few hours ago.
Momento de reflexão.
Max, give
Give yourself one moment to do nothing. This is where I convinced Chloe I could rewind time. So, what's the point of this power? What's the lesson? To keep fixing what I keep fucking up? No, because I didn't ask for this gift. But I was able to stop Mark Jefferson. And now I can stop Chloe from dying. For the last time.
Acabou o momento de reflexão.
Come on, Joyce. Focus on the people here. Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
Well, I didn't mean to take David's side against you or Chloe.
I know you try to see the good side in everybody, and David needs to try that too, but that's not important now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again.
Joyce, you've gone through so much for Chloe and David. If you were my mom, I would be so proud.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. But your parents should be prouder of you. Even David told me how tough he thinks you are. And he doesn't give out many compliments, as you know.
David is a real hero. I don't know what he's gone through in the war, but I can imagine. And he even showed me how to find my own strength under extreme conditions.
I am so glad to hear you say that, Max. I know he's not always an easy person to defend. Most people only see him at his worst. You've seen him at his best. And that's the man I want in my life. I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Falar com o Frank agora.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, it makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Oh, Frank. I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk! Pompidou hated him. Yeah. You saw Rachel?
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson, and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug, and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's going to jail. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. I was jealous, but, I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Come on, Joyce. Focus on the people here.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse, the birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Busted. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. Not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Please be okay, Chloe.
Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
Jesus, this is not
Tá na
where
hora
I
de
want-
arrumar toda essa cagada.
Hey, be careful out there.
Ele merece. O cara tá me ajudando muito.
For luck.
Just in case we don't get out of this,
É só por isso, né?
I wanted to say,
I know.
Porque praticamente o enredo já gruda os dois. Praticamente é só dar continuidade.
I'm gonna make the right choices from now on. I swear.
that's why you're Super Max.
I can't seem to escape the two-way.
I know. Being booty. Just one picture.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry,
pay for what
Warren.
he did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you
Ah,
please tell
como
me
que eu
exactly
sei? Eu
what
tenho
happened?
poderes de voltar no
Please.
tempo. Ah.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Chloe, I know this isn't easy, but it's time for you and me to let the past go. We have to focus on our future while we still have one.
That's so easy for you to say. You don't know what my life has been these past 5 years.
Come on, of course But at some point you have to move forward.
One thing I learned at Blackwell is the saying, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I have to do this. So I guess I'm on my own. Again.
Chloe! Oh, you almost had her, Max. I can still do this.
Convencer essa retardada a não se matar. De novo.
Nate, that fucker. Will you please?
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Chloe! If I'm totally strong and honest, she'll listen. I'm her...
Caramba, por que eu vou falar mais pra ela?
That's... Because... Will you please...
Chloe... Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Chloe,
Coisa terrível.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and I had to make a terrible choice, and I...
Max, please tell me. I won't be mad at you.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
merda, chegamos no final.
Oh, Chloe!
O único problema desse jogo que ele termina.
So, how was your time trip, dude?
Aí toda a história tem que ter um fim.
Shut up! Oh, you're alive! You're alive! Oh, both of us! I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again. Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. I'm nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
Then for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
Chloe...
I've got your back, Max.
É, filha, você vai ter que me carregar até lá.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film
agora não
little
tô entendendo
pieces
porra nenhuma.
of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody?
Parece que
Bueller?
sim.
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
Nossa, a linha do tempo tá completamente bagunçada.
I'm sorry, Kate. Oh, that's too creepy. Not yet, you bastard. Holy shit. Look at all these dead birds. This can't be real.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
Eu te amo, Mr. Jefferson.
My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes, you will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
Pronto. Pelo menos essa conversa idiota acabou.
I don't believe it.
Hey, Kate. Max, how could you let me jump off a roof? You were the only person I trusted here, but you never really listened to me. Now I'm never going to heaven. Instead, you've stuck me in hell.
Loop do tempo. Que merda que tá
Alone
acontecendo?
forever.
No! Kate, I was only trying to save you.
Isso daqui já tá me lembrando Silent Hill. Você abre uma porta, sai em outro lugar, você abre a porta e sai em outro lugar e fica repetindo o mesmo.
There's gotta be a key here. Find it, Max. Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel changed my life. So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me. How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life. Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her. Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life.
Já não tô entendendo mais nada.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck were you wearing my bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
Agora só Victoria Chase.
I think she can hear us. Yeah, water on my cashmere. You know how much this fucking outfit costs? Did you think they were best friends forever or something?
زي يشبه راح يصير
أوكي،
بيبي
ده باين. Nossa, literalmente eu fudi ali do tempo.
There's a little the ill ordinary skin in the sea of our own shops. We're having I'm actually sitting up.
Ja, ich hätte sie was richtig, ja, ich nicht auf was ich. Oh, very good, obviously. That means no missing in the back.
Don't try to hide, Max! Get over here! Let me capture you!
Que doideira.
Jefferson is coming after me again. No.
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life. I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Hello, Max. Wait, Max. Will Max Caulfield please come to the dark room immediately? I repeat, Max Caulfield, to the dark room. Now! Excuse me. Can everybody hear me? If you know the whereabouts of Miss Caulfield, please tie her up and inform me.
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Hey, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, babe.
How can I tell Max's parents that she's a nosy little bitch?
I'll take you for a ride. Get in the car.
You thought I was harassing Kate, but I was helping her. What the hell did you do for her?
Can't keep saving her over and over and over. Hey, bitch! You can get me expelled, but you can't escape.
At least I'm honest. You just use your power to cheat at life, and cheat your friends out of life.
Maybe I'll be safe in the lighthouse. Maybe I'll wake up.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak. Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
Max!
I sure hope you don't think we're buddies now.
Don't you dare run away.
Max! floating down here in the sewer. Come on down.
Oh no. Bottles. This might be hell.
Why are you looking at me like that? Down here in the sewer. Come on down.
Max. Max!
Oh man, you should have heard Chloe smack talk you. It was brutal. But of course, I see what she's talking about now.
Max. Max!
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
Don't you dare run away. Max.
Hey, Max. Do you want to say hello to Rachel? She's posing for me in hell.
Gift with you.
Just because I'm mentally ill doesn't mean...
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma? Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
Oh man, you should have heard Chloe smack talk you. It was brutal. But of course, I see what she's talking about now.
Is there one more left?
If you took some of my drugs, maybe you'd be a lot happier.
It's gonna be so sweet when I... Get over here!
Oh man, you should have heard.
Onde que tá a última garrafa? Achei.
Please let that be the last one.
She gave great...
Momento de reflexão aqui.
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. If this is my nightmare, let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world. But I can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream.
Opa. Não. Não. Para. Para.
Ill doesn't mean I deserve to die, Max.
Mano, foi sem querer, eu esbarrei no botão.
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what.
Now that Rachel's dead, it's time for you to die.
Oh, no, boo-hoo. Oh, Rachel is worm food. Comedy, gold, genius.
Max. Max! I want to share my gift.
Phony ass.
Nobody ever helped.
Max!
Worm food.
Max!
Parem de ser chatos.
Now that Rachel...
Stop!
Now that Rachel's dead, where are you looking?
Agora eu fiquei perdido.
If you took some of my drugs, maybe you'd be a lot happier.
Max. Max! I want to share my gift with you. Don't you dare run away.
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
Era pra tirar uma foto. Ah, mas de boa, vai. Mais um momento de reflexão. Fabricado em Taiwan.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon. You are ridiculous. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe. The Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
Not after she kissed me. Her breath was ass and no tongue.
I hear that. I'm not into nerds, but you're pretty cute.
I'm not into Max anyway. So let's bust a move.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom.
Nossa, que bagunça que tá na
Plus,
linha do
she's like
tempo.
my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish she would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
E agora onde que eu tô? Ah, no banheiro da lanchonete.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
É o único que tá aparecendo no reflexo. 11:30 ou 0... Agora eu não sei. 0311. Peraí, não.
Don't kill us, Max!
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Shit, Max. I
can't
thought we were on
believe
the
you
same
todo mundo do
page.
jogo aqui.
So this is how Max gets her revenge.
You're gonna take me
Thanks for saving me.
Nossa, que bizarro.
Carrying the load.
That's
good
my
lady.
husband and new
Don't
baby.
let the
I wish we
squirrels
had
die.
more
to go
friends,
without me.
Max. You've always had my back. And Max, don't let me die.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear? You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that? Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max.
Acho que agora é a parte final.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Ou não. De novo essa paradinha.
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place. Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl! Yo, turn it off! Turn it off! You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now? You saved me again! Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. Cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Sorry, not that easy.
Oh, like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
You're such a dork.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
Nossa, eu tô tendo reflexão de tudo que eu fiz, todas as pontas da história que eu mudei, os passados, os passados alternativos, não, passado não, realidades alternativas que eu criei. Isso daí é pra julgar se eu fiz certo ou errado? Tô tentando entender essa parte.
I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
Nossa.
I'm saying that being...
Foi mal aí, passou um carro agora com som a todo aqui, mano.
You're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right? The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
Acho que agora é só choro.
Come on, Max, we're almost there. Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay. Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe. I must have passed out.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that! No way! You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again.
even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm at a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me. Don't say that. I won't trade you. You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship.
Se eu for incluir a parte que você tava tentando matar o Frank, eu salvei sua vida. Mas você não morreu, você só tava ferrando sua vida.
Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Ai, cheguei numa decisão difícil. Se eu deixar a Chloe viva e mudar de novo o destino dela, Arcadian Bay vai ser destruída e todo mundo vai morrer. Então eu tô julgando uma vida de uma acima de várias. Então praticamente, caraca, mano. É uma decisãozinha difícil, viu? Realmente eles souberam colocar um final agora, ó. Pá! Porra, a Chloe é uma personagem muito da hora. Não só uma personagem, quando eu jogo um game de história dessa, eu tento entrar no enredo. Eu gostei muito da história da Chloe e a Max, mas agora eu me colocando no papel, eu não posso colocar a vida dela acima de todas as vidas das pessoas em Arcadian Bay. Infelizmente eu vou ter que viver na minha consciência com a morte dela, sabendo que eu podia ter feito isso, mas também vai ter um pouco de alívio sabendo que eu também salvei um monte. Aqui não tem a escolha menos pior. Não, pior que tem, se eu deixar ela morrer. Ah, sinto muito, Chloe, eu não posso salvar sua vida e deixar vários morrer. E ainda principalmente que eu tentei salvar várias vezes as vidas deles. Sinto muito.
Max, it's time. Not anymore. I'll always be with you. Forever.
Peraí, acho que eu tomei a decisão errada. Porra, eu não vi o botão que eu apertei. Ai! Tá! Era pra apertar o X. Nossa, eu dei um discurso do cacete e aperto o botão errado. Foi mal, mano. Puta merda, se desse pra voltar agora. Ai. Porra, era o X. Mano, eu fui e bati. Eu não prestei atenção no que eu fiz, mano. Eu sabia que eu queria, que era o certo de se fazer e acabei fazendo a outra, mano. Eu mereci esse final. Falta de atenção, velho. Matei um monte de pessoa. Agora, colocando, nossa, se fosse um amigo meu, ia adorar. Meu, você fez tudo isso por mim, involuntariamente errando. Sim, eu fiz por você. Pior que esse final, pessoal, eu já tinha conseguido. Eu queria ver o que acontecia. Então, praticamente todo mundo de Arcadian Bay morreu. Já deu pra entender. Eu sacrifiquei a vida de várias por um. Resumindo, eu sou uma anta. Eu queria tomar uma escolha, acabei tomando outra. Sem querer. Na verdade, eu não prestei atenção, né? Era pra apertar o X. Ai, Jesus. Mas deixa, vai. Foi. Isso que se chama fazer live, pessoal, ao vivo. Se eu tivesse gravando pela placa de captura, eu vou fazer tudo de novo. Mas agora, como eu tô em live, não tem como refazer. A cagada já foi feita, então deixa. Pior que eu tenho... Esse é o pensamento que eu tenho, pessoal. Eu não ia sacrificar a vida de todo mundo só pela vida dela. Mesmo a coisa sendo uma grande personagem. Mas... Nossa, você foi salva pela minha falta de atenção. Agora uma coisa que fica na minha cabeça. Eu ainda vou ter que continuar salvando a vida dela, eu continuo com meus poderes, porque o destino dela era morrer. Então, vocês viram que ela morreu mais de 4 vezes na campanha eu tive que salvar a vida dela. Então será que agora, decorrer da minha vida, eu vou ter que ficar salvando a vida dela toda hora e adiando? Ou agora eu consegui arrumar tudo, meio que eu fiz um acordo com o destino, eu dei várias vidas pela vida dela? Acho que vocês deram pra entender onde que eu quis chegar, mano. Ó, eu tomei as duas decisões. Ó, só pra você ver, eu não fui a única pessoa no mundo que salvou a Chloe também. Na primeira vez que eu joguei, eu sacrifiquei a Chloe, porque eu não vou colocar a vida dela, como eu já falei aqui no vídeo. Mas a última opção também é pesada, mano. Mano, é uma decisão que puta que eu pariu. Colocar na mão de qualquer pessoa é muito foda, mano. Então é isso, pessoal. Eu agradeço todo mundo que acompanhou a live aqui. Peço desculpa pela minha burrice. E literalmente foi uma falta de atenção. Eu tava aqui viajando nas minhas ideias sobre o destino de Arcadian Bay, da Chloe, tananã, e nem prestei atenção. Eu só desci a mão no controle e pá, bati. Aí quando eu fui ver ela rasgando a foto, eu... Puta merda, tomei a decisão eu tomei a decisão certa, mas apertei o botão errado. Então é isso, pessoal. Encerrando a live por aqui. Daqui a pouco eu vou ver o que outro jogo puxa. É por isso que eu me adoro, mano. Falou e até mais.